3, 2, 1.
This tonight, a viral trend causing chaos for people heading to the movies in Utah. You might have seen some of these videos. Crowds at the Minecraft movie shouting and tossing popcorn everywhere.
Yeah, what's going on here? Well, some theaters tell us the hype is going too far after one person snuck a live chicken into a screening in Provo. Our Jonathan May tells us what happened next.
When Jack Black's character Steve says the words chicken jockey, fans of the movie go crazy. But here in Provo, that's when workers had enough.
Chicken jockey!
When the chicken jockey scene came on, that's when everything just broke loose. There was popcorn flying through the air. There was confetti cannons being blown off, and then a live chicken was in our theater.
At the chicken jockey scene, I just stopped the movie, the house lights came on really quick, and then they were all asked to leave.
A viewer sent us this video of a crowd of people with what appears to be someone holding up the chicken outside the theater Tuesday night. This married couple tells me it's unlike anything they've seen before.
I'm a Minecraft player, but this has kind of made me want to step away a little bit.
Chicken jockey!
A line in the film creating so much chaos, a viewer sent us this photo of Megaplex's warning in front of the film, saying if you disrupt guests or damage the theater, police will escort you out.
I am Steve.
In Provo, a similar warning.
I paused the movie and then opened the window and told everyone that they needed to behave or else they were going to be asked to leave and no refunds would be given. And for a while, they did quiet down up until the chicken jockey scene.
Chicken jockey!
What is a chicken jockey? A Minecraft player says,
A baby zombie rides in on a chicken. And in the chicken jockey scene, there's a crate that comes down and it releases the chicken. And then a baby zombie comes in on top of it. And Jack Black says, chicken jockey, and then everybody goes crazy.
Provo police say they are aware of the video and are looking into it. Reporting in Provo, Jonathan May, ABC4
News. Caused absolute chaos at a Melbourne cinema during the new Minecraft movie, going wild when Jack Black's character says chicken jockey. Live now to Today Melbourne reporter Isabella Stashkovsky is a fire extinguishers were set off.
Jane, they certainly were. This is a really bizarre global trend. We know the Minecraft movie is in cinemas at the moment. It's a family-friendly film, so grandparents are taking little kids, for example. And this is all centred around that chicken jockey moment. So Jack Black yells it out. Essentially, this is a baby zombie on top of a chicken, and that's what the kids are really excited about. It started off innocently, kids just yelling and screaming. Then they started throwing popcorn. Then they started throwing things like drinks and toilet paper. In the US, someone even brought in a live chicken for that moment. And then this week in Melbourne at a Ringwood Hoyts, things have really taken another turn when some kids have let off a fire extinguisher. That would have been very scary for the other people in the cinema. Here's that moment.
Chicken jockey!
Oh my God. Holy, what?
So Jane, some pretty incredible shots there, and of course you would imagine that would be terrifying for any of the young people in there who are just going there to get excited about this baby zombie chicken moment, yell out and scream. That sounds like a lot of fun, but this bizarre trend, the turn it's taking certainly does not. Can I just say, going to the cinema, great call. Bridget Jones was fantastic.
Nice work, Isa. Look, we went to the Minecraft movie the first weekend it was out, so I think it was before all that TikTok stuff took off. And kids were like yelling and clapping during those lines, and it was such a beautiful vibe.
Things have turned,
Things
though.
have really turned.
Funnily enough, they turned right after our dear Carlos
gave some instructions yesterday on the show.
Well, I said for the kids to go out there and have fun, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, some people's perception of fun is different to others.
It differs from others, correct?
You know, us ethnics like setting off flares.
We do. I mean, it just comes, we carry them in our handbag.
No, we do it everywhere when we're overseas. No,
it's a celebration. Don't bring flares into this, Carl.
They're a historic part of family life in ethnic communities. I wouldn't do it if I was you out there, cause some mayhem. But letting a chicken run free in a cinema,
a chicken's
let
not
it
a bad idea.
Let it go.
I
would love to see that.
Oh, Jane, who are you talking to?
I want to see the chicken run free at a cinema.
We want to pardon the chicken, Danica, basically.
I don't know what I would do in a cinema if a chicken went free.
I would run the other way.
Yeah, I have a fear of birds, so that wouldn't do well for me, that's for sure.
With popcorn and drinks, then cooked chicken and even live chooks. Well, now it seems fans of Minecraft will throw anything they can find when 2 words are uttered in the movie. But families hurt in the crossfire have had enough.
Lights, camera, action. Except this isn't scripted. Plunging cinemas into chaos.
We are getting a lot of children come in and, lack of a better word, go rogue.
There's always these trends that come about, but I don't think we have ever seen one as controversial as Chicken Jockey.
And it's sweeping theatres globally. In the US, moviegoers even brought a chicken, yes, a real chicken, to a Minecraft screening, paying homage to a scene featuring the animated animal. Down under, it was a cooked chook from Coles. In Melbourne, stupidities hit another level, fans blasted with a fire extinguisher. It left the cinema worse for wear and mum Mel, who doesn't want her face shown, fuming.
Like I started to choke because you had this substance in your nose and mouth and it just burnt straight away. The kids were all coughing and they said they couldn't swallow and their tongue felt funny.
She isn't alone.
I'm taking kids to see a kids movie. That behaviour is not cool.
In the overworld, wow, anything you can dream about, you can create.
So why all the hype? Minecraft began as a game in 2009. Think Lego in a bright and colourful virtual world. Later bought by Microsoft for $2.5 billion US. Now it's a blockbuster film.
If we want to save this world, creativity is key to survival.
Popcorn flying in the air, silly string.
Cass is general manager of Lido Cinemas in Melbourne's Hawthorn.
At a specific scene, which is like an hour in, it's a fight scene, they're just throwing up whatever they can get.
There haven't been any major incidents here thanks to Cluey staff.
He called up and just said, I want to speak to a manager. Spoke to one of our supervisors at the time and really confidently was like, I'd like to buy 15 popcorns before I come to the cinema, and that way everyone that I'm going and seeing the movie with can have a popcorn to throw up at that really cool scene and another one to eat.
I think it's really odd, like young kids doing stuff like that. I think we have a bit of a worry on our hands in some areas.
And parents are actually taking to social media themselves to say that they are purposely choosing to go to the early morning screenings because they're hoping that, these hooligans, for want of a better word, are not awake at that time.
Entertainment reporter Justin Hill.
Traditionally in this game, it's actually very difficult to kill this character. So it started with people cheering and yelling out Chicken Jockey, and then it escalated into people throwing popcorn and drinks.
Please, no throwing popcorn.
The film star Jack Black even surprising fans at a US screening. It begs the question, what would happen if someone was seriously hurt? Personal injury solicitor Alice Robinson from Polaris Lawyers.
So there's an emerging question, if you like, about whether the cinemas could be held responsible for this sort of behaviour. Potentially, if someone comes in and tries to buy more than one box of popcorn, for example, that they might be planning a little bit of messing around.
Alice says the kids responsible could be liable too.
If you've got a very young person joining in because it's happening everywhere and somebody gets injured as a result, it's more likely that the parents will be liable for that behaviour.
Your two little ones here are going to be very well behaved, aren't they?
They are perfect children.
No throwing popcorn.
Oh no.
You're not going to do that, are you?
Oh, he says that. He might do, but we don't have any popcorn today.
I know teenagers will be teenagers, but you know, there's a right time, there's a right place, and that was just not the right place, and that they just took it way too far.
We don't want to kind of make the experience something that we're, you know, coming in and really enforcing something. We want to have people have fun. And so I would just suggest, like, don't drop off your kids and let them go to the movies. Go and indulge in the movie with them.
And if you have absolutely no idea what's going on, trust me, you're not alone.